Hello, good afternoon. This is the commentators. Mic check. One, two, three. Hello. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to the Super Division League and a warm welcome to Bangalore, where you're watching this action live on the KSFA official channel. And this is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box. And the battle has begun, and it's FCRB versus SUFC. That is FC Real Bengaluru versus Mfar Student Union FC. But to give a brief on the jerseys, we have the SUFC with the blue kit and FCR started off on a high note and a sunny afternoon in Bangalore. It's a throw in for FCRB. As these things have just begun, I would like to give a mention to all the players from FC Real Bengaluru. We have Karthikeyan, Numan, Chandam, Alex, Syed Ahmed, Vignesh, Josh, Vaishak, Deepanshu, Deepak, and Villau for that's the playing 11 for FCRB. And on the bench we have Alakho, Sahil, Jude, Narain, Jaychander, Beniwal, Gaithai, Arib, and Sanjay. This is the entire playing squad for Football Club Real Bengaluru, and we have the team coach, Mr. Mohsin Syed Rashid, and the team manager, Dhruv Katyal. Moving on to the opponents, we have the MFAR Student Union FC with the playing 11 starting from Akash, Mohammad Jasim, Pandyan, Akshay, Nivruti, Ankit, Suhas, Amin, Arun Kumar, Haukip, and Len Down Gel as the playing 11 for Mfar Student Union FC. And on the bench, we have Salman Faris, Zuala, Pintu, Pritik, Harish, Elias, Ashok, Satish, and Kaushal, the entire playing squad for MFAR Student Union. And as a team coach, we have Chitra and team manager Joshua. All the very best and all the best wishes to both these teams that were representing their respective clubs here at the Super Division League organized by KSFA. And I would also like to thank all the viewers and spectators who have come here to support and cheer for their favorite team. Looks like it's a throw in that's been given to the student union. Tipped off. Tried for a headed pass, a risky one there. And the referee has gone in to have a look at what's happened, and the goalkeeper's down, calling for quick medical attention for the goalkeeper. The referee is making sure that the goalkeeper is fine to play and asking him for the very last time. And there we are, all set to resume the things. Quick fake makes it a one touch pass, gets the space through ball there for Student Union. There comes another ball. That's wonderful passing in the Student Union's midfielders and forwards. Look at that sneaky pass given there directly in between three defenders. The ball possession has been lost by Student Union, and it is the Real Bengaluru who have their attack on. Quick skill drags it down to the right side, fakes it in. One touch, not the target where his teammate was expecting the ball to be, and they lose the possession, and it's a throw in given to Student Union. It's a free kick. That's a good spot to give in a cross inside the D area. And it's just number 47 from Student Union giving it. That's the best of the cross. Directly hits. Looks like the goalkeeper had a punch on it. And a long range attempted. Goes off target. Goal kick will be given to Real Bengaluru. Student Union with the ball possession. They have it on their defensive side. Quick passing. Stopped. Goes towards his left, passes the ball to center. Center mid loses the ball possession. Real Bengaluru having a short pass session in the defensive side so that's to get comfortable with things and so that their forwards can settle in for a better position. The goalkeeper is out of his box to hold the ball. That's the reason he was in a bit uncomfortable position there. The goalkeeper's mentality is usually fixed to grabbing the opportunity where a headed pass comes in from his teammates. But the goalkeeper did it beautifully there and handled the pressure and things very well at that point. Student Union with the ball possession, long range, goes on target, and that's stopped by the goalkeeper. That was a great attempt from a distance. Will this be a throw ball received by his player but gets defended eventually as soon as the ball gets stopped by his teammate? Takes that one. The goalkeeper from Student Union stopped. One touch pass. They create space. Through ball gets blocked. And the ball will remain at the defensive side for Real Bengaluru. It's the goalkeeper who has it. Passed quickly. Right back having the ball with him. Flicks it, stops, quick passing. And there comes the ball at the right wing. Right wing crosses the ball. There's a player present inside the D area. But the cross was way away from the point where he was expecting that pass to come. And the players having a discussion with the referee regarding few of the things that were not claimed by him. And he explaining that what really happened at that point. And looks like it's going to be a free kick for Real Bengaluru. A good position to give in a cross. This can be very simple if executed properly. Just a pass and one touch directed towards the goalpost can lead Real Madrid to the score sheet. Chips it in, gets a touch but goes off target. The player disappointed with that attempt, and it's a goal kick for Student Union. Short pass by the goalkeeper to his defender, and it's the defense who have the ball. Launches it to for a through ball, gets intercepted by the defense of Real Bengaluru. Pretty far throw in from this player. He was way away from the sideline before giving it away to his teammate. He has got all the space here, turns around, beats one defender, but is intercepted by the other. Received by a defense again. Defense has to clear it. One of the oppositions present in that spot, and ball goes out of play. Referee is claiming it to be the ball for Real Bengaluru. Long range pass. It's been received at center of the court, headed towards his player. Moves a bit to his left and tries to receive it. Passed inside. And that's been regained by the defense. Real Bengaluru with the attack. Good passing, and that's a big run for a through ball. Good fake. Beats one defender, gets the cross in. There's a chance. A player. And it goes out. The player was present there, but he was just short of the court. Would have been a real chance for Real Bengaluru as the play was done beautifully by the forwards of Real Bengaluru. Pushes it back, passed it to the left back, given back to centre back. Ball tried to attack the forwards, but that's been intercepted by the defense of Real Bengaluru. Ball goes out of play and looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Pass through, stopped, and goes out. The player waits patiently for the ball to go out so that he can quickly give it in a throw in. Great skills. Passed. Will this be crossed in? Takes some time. Pass it to the center. Asks for a one touch, but the defense does not let that happen. He's got all the chance, gets intercepted again. Wonderful pass to the left side. There are defenders present. Fakes it, stopped. Pa- Passing and right wing will have the ball in possession. Pass again, tries to enter the D area with the ball. Defense guarding him throughout, and it's been pushed out for a corner kick, is what it looks like. Yes, it is. And meanwhile, I see a lot more spectators there being available to cheer for their favorite clubs here in the Super Division League organized by the KSFA. Corner comes in all the way, surpasses the D area and finds one of his teammates. And and the referee has called in for a foul, which will lead into a free kick given to Real Bengaluru. Blocked, pass it in. Quick passing, ground shot, risky, dangerous here for FC Real Bengaluru as Student Union have got the ball midway in their passing lineup, but the danger gets prevailed as the defense walks in quickly for the rescue, and that's some good news on the Real Bengaluru side. Interceptor at the very early stage of the pass. Great passing, wonderful one touch there. Two players running for that opportunity and gets derailed by the defense. Pass to center, ground pass, and the player goes down. Referee has noticed it, and not quite sure what the action was for. It definitely looked like a free kick, and yes, it is a free kick. The player will be focusing to target the post here, looking at the run up and looking at the other player's formation. It's going to be a direct shot into the D area or into the post. Chips it in. It's a cross. Defense reaches at the right time and pushes the ball away for a corner. Corner kick for Student Union. Corner has been given to Student Union, and there comes through Ball remains in the D area. Looks like the goalkeeper's got a hold of it and he decides to kick it away as one of his players were entering for a run up. Quick passing. Student Union back in action with the ball possession. He has it at the center of the court. Quickly passed. That's a wonderful stop to prevent the ball from going out for a throw in. Great run up. Quick pass. Asked for a one touch. Through ball. Just a little bit of inches that missed that pass. Headed defense. Pass through. Stopped. Student Union having the ball possession for a pretty long time now. Quick passing. Passed back. Passed in. There comes the run up. Tries for a block, but does not conclude in getting one. Through ball intercepted by the defense. Headed pass. Center of the court, and the ball remains with Student Union. Through ball. Will this be a chance? The ball remains in the D area and it's with Student Union. Great skill. Gets it working. Gets the defender moving in. Chance. Goes for a volley but does not succeed in doing so. It was a very mellow attempt on that shot. The goalkeeper had plenty of time to react and jump on to save that one. Goalkeeper asking his players to go forward that he will be launching a shot from here. Looks like he's not changed his mind. He has fixed for a decision. That's the reason he was asking his players to move front. Now the ball possession has been gained by Student Union, and they continue to attack through the right side. Right wing having the ball with him. Gets a through ball inside the D area. Stops middle. He launches that shot. Gets blocked by the defense. Possession regained by Student Union. Balls at the left wing. Quick fake. That's a great skill by these players from Student Union. Offside is the request for, but the flag stays down and looks like the offside has been given. Yes, the offside has been agreed on and a free kick has been given to Real Bengaluru. Possession lost. Ball's gone for a throw in, and Real Bengaluru will keep the favor. That's put in through. Student Union with the attack. That's a harsh block. Says completely the after reaction of the player. Ball will remain with the Student Union. Quickly passed. Blocks. The ball remains in the D area. Looks like the defense has worked well. And the ball's fallen out of play again. Throw in continued for the Student Union. Attacks the D area, stops midway, goes for a shot, goes off target. That's completely off target by Student Union's player. And goal kick will be offered to Real Bengaluru. Real Bengaluru with the attack. They now receive it and possession regained by Student Union. Quick stop. Real Bengaluru beats one defender. He goes through, goes for the shot, launches it in, but gets punched away by the goalkeeper. The player is disappointed by that attempt. Looks like the goalkeeper did not punch it away at all, and the ball was completely kept off target. That is what a disappointment says about on from the Real Bengaluru's player. Stopped and a sliding tackle comes in and ball falls out of play. Student Union with the ball possession. A little bit of fumble with two players being there too close. Wonderful cross pass. Real chance beats the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper taps it on the feet of the player, and the player goes down. It should be a penalty, is what Student Union are asking for. Clearly looked like one for me, as the goalkeeper had a touch on the feet of the player, and then I'm not quite sure what the referees have seen here, but the goalkeeper was well beaten with that skill, and the referees continue to conclude with a goal kick. A few ugly scenes happening here in this match already, and the players of Student Union not being happy with the kind of decision that the referee has concluded on. Cleared away. Ball is dribbling too high, and two players go down, and the referees decide to give the ball in favor for Student Union. And there comes a booking as well for this player from Real Bengaluru, and some ugly scenes here again here. This game is going into a heated up one already. Crossed in the center of the court, headed clearance, but goes other way. This will lead to a corner kick for Student Union. corner kick for Student Union. It's a very high pass. Launching it goes out of play and looks like it's another corner, but change of side will be given to Student Union. Long range pass gets grabbed by the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper with a quick pass to his forward. Ball falls out, and throw in will be given to Real Bengaluru. And here we are with the mid half drinks break. A very, very short drinks break, and a chance for all the players to give in a breather and have a chat with their coaches on to how to work on things differently here. It's a very short one, so not go anywhere, as we will be right back in a few minutes. We are back after that short drinks break, and we have some more minutes before we conclude the first half in this match between FC Real Bengaluru and Student Union FC. Student Union with the ball possession goes in, looks like a chance here for them. Launches that one and gets blocked by the defense. The referee have claimed that the ball's gone out. And a foul has been noticed by the sideline referee. It looks like a free kick will be given, and it will be given in possession of Real Bengaluru. Passed through, stopped, and a headed defense. Throw in will be given to Student Union. And a chance will be given to Student Union as well. Kick deflection and the ball changes direction. Looks like it's a corner kick for Student Union here. Raising his hands, indicating that the ball might swing and cross the post as well, and asking for one of the players to be there for the backup. High kick, swings around, headed pass, bicycle, and that's a real chance. That's a great acrobatic attempt from this player from Student Union. A bicycle kick getting launched that just missed the post by a few inches, but 100 points, and all that I could give for that attempt. Looks like a foul was noticed, and free kick will be given to Student Union. Free kick for Student Union. Get a pass directly to the D area. Throw in for Student Union. Crossed in, headed outside, creates some space, tries to attack, gets blocked, passes to the right wing with that early cross and a sliding block. That's a beautiful defense, delightful to watch here for Real Bengaluru. Defense working really good with that sliding block and all that they have done already here on the defensive side. Crosses the ball directly into the hand of the goalkeeper. Quick passing, dribbles down the line, changes direction, passes it to his teammate on the left side, enters, passes to left wing. Left wing will give a skill, and that's bit of uncontrolled ball handling there. That's the reason the ball's been put out, and the defender's gotten a chance to flick it out of play. Long range pass and through. It's a chance for Student Union now. They still have the ball in possession, and it's in a good position at the offensive side. Great ball. He will launch it. He does. The rest of the launch looks like there was a touch from a defender. That's the reason the ball's gone completely out of the playing area limits. Short corner, quick corner was taken. Possession is remaining with Student Union, and they have it for a pretty long time now. It's a pass. So one of the players has gone out of the area and is not keeping fine there, and the physio has been called to give some attention. Players from Real Bangalore having a chat with the referee, explaining about how this injury was done, or what was the process that led to the injury. And a free kick has been given just outside the D area, and referee measuring the length for the wall. The wall gets ready for that free kick. This is going to be a risky one for Real Bengaluru and a chance here for Student Union to get them on the score sheet. Chips it in, attacks it directly, and the ball's gotten out of play. It goes out of target. A breather here for Real Bengaluru. Long pass. That's been put out to the offensive side for Student Union. Fakes that pass for the goalkeeper, fakes it again, makes his run up, gives a teammate of him, comes in for the help, and the goalkeeper gets to have a touch. The goalkeeper gets it back again. Great dribbling, crossed, stopped, passed, possession lost by Student Union. Through ball, a chance here for Real Bengaluru, and looks like the offside was called, and that's the reason the player stopped midway without attempting a shot on that rally for them. Student Union having the ball in their defensive side, and they now decide to go forward. Not the best of the pass for them. That's a long range pass, directly leading the goalkeeper to receive it. Stopped, passed. Quick passing, and well, is it a corner or is it a goal kick? Looks like it's a goal kick as there are no players present in the D area. Goes all the way. Real Bengaluru have on their offensive side and gets cleared. Throw in will be given to Real Bengaluru. Student Union going for an attack now. They have one defender guarding that spot for them. It's a very short pass and a nice one as well. Ball remains with the Student Union. He tried to get some space and go all the way to the right. Crosses the ball this time. A through ball, not the best of the stop, and gets pushed away. He's claiming for a foul, but the referees don't look interested in giving one. Throw-in has been given to Real Bengaluru, and we have almost concluded here with the first half. We will be having some added minutes. Through ball, and the goalkeeper walks out of his comfort area to receive it at the very edge of the D area. Into the attack, gets a sliding block, attacks the area, gets a good cross, but the player was short of his run up to finish off things at that point, and the ball's put out of play. Looks like it's a corner kick for Real Bengaluru. Launches that shot, headed inside, but gets defended. And looks like that's it from this first half. We have concluded the first half with the score standing at nil-nil, and we now walk into the mid-time break. You're watching this action live on the KSFA official YouTube channel, and this is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentary box. So stay tuned, a quick mid-time break, and be right back as we have a second half wait for Real Bengaluru and Student Union. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the KSFA Stadium, Bangalore, where we are resuming things in the second half between Real Bengaluru and Student Union FC. The score is currently standing at nil-nil, and we'll be having the second half being played now. And let's see how the things conclude here in this match between FC Real Bengaluru and Student Union Football Club. Me, Vinod Arun in the commentators box, and I would like to welcome all of you again to KSFA Official and Sports Paddock. Watching this action live on KSFA Official YouTube channel. And things resume. Looks like it's a corner kick that's been given. It's a corner, and the ball remains somewhere at the edge, put out, and that was Real Bengaluru with their attempt for the corner. Student Union having the ball on the defensive side. And here comes the throw in, a long throw for Real Bengaluru as they have put it through, and it's a corner kick, is what it looks like. And yes, it is. Real Bengaluru will be having a corner. Let me remind my viewers that it's the second half and the codes have been changed, and Real Bengaluru will resume with corner kick. That's a grounded shot, but well received by his player. Attacks it, but gets stopped by the defense. Ball is somewhere still around the D area, and looks like a foul was called. That's the reason that player did not contest for that shot. Student Union with the ball possession. They attack the baseline, stops midway, blocks, quick passing, great skill, wonderful pass on that, and that looks like a foul. Clearly, and the referee indicate a penalty this time. And look at the happiness. Look at that celebration already flowing in the student union. They are very happy with that claim. They are very delighted with that decision that the referee has made. The referee did not get any time to think on that, as it was very evident and clear. The foul was made well within the area, and now it's the time for penalty, and it is student union who will be taking it, and a real chance here for student union to get a score sheet. Real Bengaluru players having a discussion on why and what made it take that penalty. Looks like the referee is not ready to agree on any of the debate that's going to happen here, and a penalty has already been given. Will this be a chance for Student Union to get a score sheet? Or do Real Bengaluru have any counter plans? We want this one, the number 11, all set. Take this penalty. He launches it. It it gets saved. The penalty gets saved. The goalkeeper does great on that save. He saves it at the left bottom corner, and a real chance for Union has been prevailed and turned down by the wonderful goalkeeping by Real Bengaluru.
setuju. ఇట్లా వీళ్ళు కరెంట్ మనకు
Hello.
గంజి ఉంటుంది కరెంట్ కరెంట్
Sorry for the sorry for the inconvenience caused, and we are back online with the commentary. And the score still standing at nil-nil, and the times at 64 minutes. We see the goal kick has been given to Real Bengaluru. Correction has been given to Juventus, and Real Bengaluru continue the attack. And that's a completely off-targeted shot. Meanwhile, his teammate gets on a one pull-up on the crossbar. Looks like he wanted that one. Student in with the attack. Gets it passed directly to Real Bengaluru's player. Through ball, not the best of the one, as it was pretty close to the defender, and he claims the responsibility and the possession for his team. Ball's at the center. Student Union with the ball possession. Right wing has it with him, and he's got all the space. But now there's a defender coming in. Ball remains center of the court. Will he launch it from a distance? And that gets intercepted by the defense of Real Bengaluru. Real Bengaluru with the attack. The defender is claiming for an offside, but he loses the control of the ball, and that's the reason a throw in will be offered to Student Union. Throw in given to Student Union, and looks like they would want to change the person who wants to throw it, and they have changed it. Quick pass, stopped. That's a long range pass, but a perfectly done as well. And that's an ugly attempt. That will be a foul, and just hoping that the player will be fine. But after the jump, the player was completely fallen on the other player. And that's not completely okay in the game of football. That's an illegal attempt. Possession will be given to Student Union is what it looks like. The referees have changed the decision, and the ball possession has been given to Real Bengaluru. Not quite sure what made the change of decision, but nevertheless, we continue the play. And Real Bengaluru with the attack. Headed towards the backward. Cross has been offered. Defense from Student Union blocks that shot, and the ball is put out of play. It will be a throw in for Real Bengaluru. Walks through, makes a pass, blocked, stopped, defended well. Sorry, that was an offensive play by Real Bengaluru. Now he decides to put it at a through ball, but not the perfect direction as it was going diagonally towards the outside, and the throw in will be given to Student Union Football Club. We have 20 more minutes of game remaining. That's a great skill to beat that sliding tackle. Will he keep it in control? Yes, he does, but not the best of the cross, where the defender read it perfectly and he was there to stop that cross and he's put the ball out, resulting in a throw in a corner kick for Super Union. Corner kick for Student Union. That was just above the post, surpasses all the player and goes to another side and falls out of play. This will be a goal kick for Real Bengaluru. Look at that early defense coming back from Student Union. They made their run up all the way back towards the defensive side, regained the ball possession, and now they are on a venture to attack. That's been attacked directly to the right end of the offensive play. They have the space, they've got the chance. Will this be a chance? The player goes down. No reactions from the referee this time. Pass towards the left. There's number 28. He looks in, gives it a cross, passes to the right wing. The right wing will receive it comfortably, but does not control it fine. But not the best of the control. The defender saw all the opportunity and gave it a shot, and the ball's fall out of play. It will be a corner kick for Student Union. There comes the corner. That was a better one compared to the previous corner there. And looks like the player would be happy. He would have stopped that ball, but looks like the demand is for the throw in. Short kick, one touch, beats two defenders, does fall a bit, but does not claim anything there. Looks like it was completely legal tackle from the defenders there. And ball passed back. Great skill, beats one defender, beats the second, and goes down. And a free kick has been signified and claimed. And the referee agrees too. This can be considered a risky spot for a free kick if there is a left foot free kick taker present in the squad. Looks like they will have to be doing things with the right kick as right kick here. Looking at the position the players are standing in. A good spot overall to give in a cross. And there we go. Great cross. Finds his teammate. Ball remains and the defense saves it. The goalkeeper could not grab the ball completely. It did tip on the offensive side. He had one touch and the defense came in and cleared the ball for the goalkeeper and for the team. Wonderful defense by Real Bengaluru. Now it's Real Bengaluru on the attack. Gets it on the offensive side. Great twirling around, along, makes a pass. Will this be a chance? I can see some white t-shirts present there, but more of the blue t-shirts, and the defense has been working. Sliding tackle, turns around, gets a through ball. It's Student Union with the attack now. They stop and they continue. They are playing with the pace. Possession regained by Student Union, and that's been snatched away back by Real Bengaluru. One touch, a chance. Will the offside flag? The flag remains down, and defense works for Student Union. headed, and ball is at Student Union's defensive line. Quick passing, stopped, goes towards his right side, enters center of the court, makes it a sneaky pass between two players. One player defender goes down, and the referee claim it to be a free kick. A booking is looking like coming up for the Student Union as the card has come out, and there comes the booking. That's the yellow card. That's a warning for jersey number 7 from Student Union. Maybe the plan was not to give a card, but soon after the foul was made, the player kicked the ball away. Seems like the referee did not like it, and that's the reason the yellow card flows out. And here we are in the mid-time break at the 75th minute. It will be a very short drinks break for the players to have a breather and have a quick chat with their teammates and with their coaches, and be right back. Do not go anywhere. We have 15 minutes of football that's remaining in this half. And let's see what's exciting that's going to come up here, as we have not seen any goals yet in this match. We are back again with continuing things soon after that short drinks break, with a change happening on Real Bengaluru squad. Let's continue with the free kick, which directly attacks the offensive side of Real Bengaluru. Throw in will be given to Real Bengaluru here, and looks like it's going to be a long throw as the player is walking back. And there comes the launch, attacking the D area. That was a good header, but it was not on target. Will be considered lucky for Student Union there, as there was no much of a difficulty for them to put out that danger. Nice pass at the very edge. Quick skills, moves around, passes it through, gets stopped. It's a free kick this time for Real Bengaluru. Looks like it's going to go all the way to the D area. And yes, it does. A good free kick there. Chance. That's a real chance. And that's a goal. Looks like the offside flag has gone up. And that's the reason this goal will not be considered. The referee has, yeah, and he claims that it's an offside. That would have been a real chance, but the offside flag goes up and that goal will not be counted. Disappointment will flow in Real Bengaluru's squad, as there's 12 to 10 minutes remaining in this match. And that's great physicality there to push the ball out by just without touching it. Quick chipping in, makes a pass. Little pass again, and a foul is made. It looks like, and it'll be a free kick for Student Union. Great pass directly into the hands of the goalkeeper. That's received very comfortably by the goalkeeper of Real Bengaluru. Flicked in, stopped, makes a run up, gets blocked again. And a chance here for Real Bengaluru. They have the ball on the offensive side. Long range goes off target. And a goal kick will be offered to Student Union. The player has gone down, but there's no reaction from sideline referee. It will be a goal kick there for Real Bengaluru. One touch pass. Received. Turns around. Faked. Gets a pass. One touch again. Moves around. That's a great chip in, but good work from a defense and the goalkeeper. They had a good chemistry on that. Let's get saved effectively. And the goalkeeper remains with the ball possession. As we see the banners of JSW HAL has put up the perks of what the players playing for the HAL team are eligible for. That's definitely a kind of a motivation to most of the players to join the HAL team and rest teams as well. We continue things with the corner kick that's been given here for Student Union. And now we are left with seven football in this match. And looks like the referee would want to have a discussion with the sideline referee. Some discussions between two players with the referee, and referee concludes with his decision, and we resume things with a corner kick. Here comes the corner, headed out by Real Bengaluru's defense. Looks like it'll be a throw in for Student Union. And the goalkeeper's gone down, and they're calling in for a medical attention. The scores are still at nil nil. Whichever team would score now at this very end minutes, most of the time they get concluded and crowned as winners in the match in all stages of football. But there are chances where, an equalizer can come late in soon after that goal and things can be different. But in most of the cases in the game of football, at big stages and all the tournaments, what we see is any team that scores a late goal with a lead gets crowned as winners. We are good after the medical attention given to the goalkeeper. It's a throw in that will be given long for Student Union. Prevails on the line and it's a corner kick again for Student Union. We have 5 minutes remaining in this match between Student Union and Real Bengaluru. Short kick, not directing towards the post, gives it to one of his midfielders. Midfielder launches a kick, and that's a header. The goalkeeper goes down again, and the referee is indicating for a goal kick, which the players of Student Union are not happy about. Goalkeeper goes huge and headed past the way directly into the hands of the goalkeeper from Student Union. That's comfortably collected. Just thrown away, gets it, fakes, and possession has been gained by Real Bengaluru, and they start pushing it front. Defense doing well, but the ball falls out. Looks like it's a goal kick, but Real Bengaluru want a corner. Quickly taken goal kick. Great pass. Pass again. Turns around. Did try for a through ball, but did not happen there. Clears it. That's a good decision by the defender from Real Bengaluru. Good decision to clear the ball. Throw-in will be given to Real Bengaluru. Headed inside. Student Union with the attack. Fast and intercepted. Quick passing, a through ball there. Goalkeeper walks out and he grabs it. That was done beautifully to given a mental barrier for the player to slow down a bit. And the goalkeeper did very well on giving back foots and entering back and grabbing the opportunity. For once, when I got facing the ball, but the goalkeeper did wonders. Real Bengaluru with the cross. Player goes down. Chance here for Real Bengaluru. Does it late and gets the goal. That's the goal coming in from Real Bengaluru at the very end minutes of the match. It's the 88th minute and Real Bengaluru score in. And the celebrations flow. Look at the celebration. Well deserved, glorious attempt and a great goal by Real Bengaluru. Jersey number 29 with that finish gets it on the last very end minute of this match. Come back from this point is not going to be very easy. It's a pretty hard job now for Student Union to score an equalizer or maybe even score two goals because the constraints are time and this goal at the very end minute will increase the confidence of Real Bengaluru. And they start off quickly soon after that goal and Student Union with the attack with the ball possession. Quick stop and one touch and possession lost. claiming in for a foul, and the referee looks like he's given it. Possession will be given back to Real Bengaluru, and Real Bengaluru will have to just keep the ball in possession, is what they have to do to maintain that lead. We have hit the 90 minutes in this match. We will be having some added minutes in this match. Another chance was there for Real Bengaluru, but that's been turned down by the defense of Student Union. Student Union with the attack, long range pass, received perfectly, one touch, has done great. Wonderful passing, left wing has it with him. One stop, gets the space and loses the possession. Ball still with the Student Union there. Left wing crosses it directly into the hands of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper will take some time to get back on his feet now. He will take a time to launch that shot, and there comes another player with an injury. Looks like it's the cramps that's kicking in at the very end minutes. Plus 6 minutes of added time here. That's good time for Student Union to score an equalizer, but things are not going to be easy for them here. Referee asks the physio to give the player attention off the court as he does not want to give away the court timings. Look at the goalkeeper. He walks himself offside and gets it grabbing. He would want to spend all the 6 minutes if permitted and decides to kick it away at the very end minute. Ball cleared away. It's throw in for Real Bengaluru. It's a throw in for Real Bengaluru. The player from Sweden going for a throw in had me confusing to what has happened. That's some of the tactics to waste some time here by Real Bengaluru. Cross, and that gets defended. Corner has been at claim, and looks like the referees will be giving a corner. And yes, they have. That was a headed touch, but not on target. Ball falls out of play, and a goal kick will be given to Student Union. With the attack, Student Union, they now enter the midfield. We don't see much of a defender in Student Union side. Headed inside towards their offensive side. It's Real Bengaluru with the ball possession. They enter. They get it done. Will this be a second chance for them? He launches. The defense does well. They block it at the very stage where the shot was getting launched. It's a throw in for Real Bengaluru, and Student Union does not want to waste any time. So they themselves are handling the ball to the players for a throw in. Kicked inside, stopped, turned around. Great dribbling by his player from Student Union. Player goes down. No reaction of the referee. Looks like a legal tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this match. Enters and gets blocked. That's a beautiful sliding block coming in from Real Bengaluru's defensive side. Ball possession still remains with Student Union. That's a complete miss pass. Ball is out of play. Not sure why that pass was made at that spot. There were no players from his team present to receive it. throw in has been offered to Real Bengaluru. All that they would do is just keep possession. Just keep the possession and spend some time. Through ball, but they decide to go something out of the box and they attempt for a through ball. Looks like they want more, and that gets defended. It's a corner kick for Real Bengaluru, and late substitution for Student Union. It's just number 20 who will walk in, and number 11 will have to substitute himself out. Corner kick here for Real Bengaluru. They will take their sweet time to take this corner for sure. And look at that. Made a very short pass just around the corner. Gets it there. Stops. And the player goes down. Sliding tackle, but no claim for a foul has been given now. And the player goes down. Almost there to conclude the extra 6 minutes given in this play. They're requesting for a physio, but not looking like the referee has given the approval for the same. No physios on the field. We resume things. It'll be a long kick for Student Union. And there it goes. Backward header. Student Union with the ball. They have it at the right sideline. Chance. Right wing having it for the Student Union. Inside the D area. A chance here for Student Union. Yes. Overturned by the defense. Quick stop. Passed in. That's a beautiful header. And the player goes down and it's a foul claimed. The referee now requests a physio to have attention at the players who are having an unease there. We are at the very end seconds of this match and late injuries follow. Both team physios on the field. Looks like either of them and both of them are in pain there with that tackle. Free kick has been given to Student Union. Seems like everything's so well, so good, and we are resumed here with a free kick. Looks like it will be the last attempt for Student Union to hit a equalizer here, and after which we'll be concluding with things. Goes all the way to the goal post, stopped by the goalkeeper, and there comes the grab, and there comes the danger prevailed. And then the sign that's the full time whistle. We have concluded in this match between FC Real Bengaluru and Student Union Football Club. The score standing at FC Real Bengaluru 1, Student Union FC 0. That's it from this match. Congratulations to the winning team, and thank you for being such a good audience and good spectating there. And thank you for motivating and cheering for your favorite team. You are watching this action live on the KSFA official channel. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box. Thank you. Have a nice day.